People say I'm crazy, and I'm starting to believe them. Throw it all away for something I don't know. I haven't lived my life yet, so I live my life right now. And I need a way to achieve it, and I got a way to achieve it now. I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna beg, I just wanna live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just wanna live. People wanna know all the stories, and I wish I could help them. So I break the chain of rumors that ruin all. I never know what love is. How can I know what love is now? And I need something to believe in, and I got something to believe in now. I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna beg, I just wanna live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just wanna live, live, live. Oh, oh. I haven't even known what love is. How can I know what love is now? I need something to believe in, and I got something to believe in now. I haven't even known what love is. How can I know what love is now? Now, no, I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna beg. I just wanna live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just wanna live. No, I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna beg. I just wanna live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just wanna live. Oh, live, live.
Best New Artist at this year's East Coast Music Awards, which happened in St. John, New Brunswick. They will be here to perform from their latest CD. Coming up in this half hour, their latest CD, which is called Here.
Here.
Crush
is here.
Good morning. It's Friday, April the 5th. Welcome to Canada AM this morning.
Along with Jeff Hutchison, I'm Rod Black. Lisa LaFlamme has been
Honored with Best New Group of the Year and Best Rock Group of the Year by the East Coast Music Association. They are here to perform this morning from their latest CD entitled Here. Now here's Crush with Liv.
People sound crazy, I'm starting to believe them. They throw all away for something I don't know. I haven't lived my life yet, I'm gonna start living my life right now. And I need a way to achieve it, and I got a way to achieve it now. I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna beg, I just wanna live. what love is now. I need something to believe in. I got something to believe in now. I never know what love is. How can I know what love is now? Now, no, I don't wanna think. I don't wanna be. I just wanna live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just wanna live. No, I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna beg. I just wanna live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just wanna live. Oh, live, yeah.
There we are, Crush. Hey, nice job.
Thank you
Paul
very
Lamb,
much.
nice to see you.
Thank you.
Corey Tetford.
Hi.
How are
There
you?
you go. Great job.
That's Scott McFarlane on bass.
Yep.
Santiago Serna on drums.
Hey, you're good.
I used to only know all the Beatles. Now I know it.
You know why? Because he's sucking up to you guys. He's a karaoke partner. If you've been with us all week at St. John's.
Yeah. Now you guys are playing at the Premier's Gala Ball, which is where they actually give 28 of the 36 Junos away. So you're going to be playing in front of everybody.
Everyone.
Yeah. How's that?
We're excited about it.
Yeah, no kidding.
And we're also doing we're doing a bunch of stuff that weekend. We're also playing Saturday night outside, doing our own show right on George Street itself. I'm sure many people are
this is your
familiar with
hood,
George
though.
Street.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys are from Newfoundland.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't mind.
cool.
Actually, I wouldn't mind coming in and sitting in. I'm a little. Think I can play with you for a song?
No problem, man.
What time will this be happening? After the gala?
Not
You
9
are-
o'clock.
You know what?
Oh, 9 o'clock.
We're
Incorrigible.
outside on the street at 9
I am
o'clock, yeah.
incorrigible. I'm just.
You guys
fan.
you guys have a great sound. It's
Tremendous.
and Jeff and I were just talking, like, you know, because you are a rock band,
Yes.
but you have the acoustic guitar,
Yeah.
and it comes together.
They'll be back, and we'll be back.
We'll
Thanks,
be back.
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bill Paxton's coming up.
Thanks a lot, man.
Makes me cringe to think that he told everyone down at your office, too.
Yeah, you can set your mind at ease about that. I was the only one there. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Crush.
Well, I've been watching you for the longest time. You say you're feeling fine, yeah. And I've noticed a thing or two. To know that it's not true. You've been on my mind, yeah. nothing. Not here to preach or nothing. No, I ain't, no, I ain't. I'm just here to listen. Won't you let me listen? And I don't profess to know the pain that you carry deep within your veins. My eyes have never seen the battlefield that you walk through, but I walk with you, yeah. I've been watching you. Yeah. And I noticed a
Hey, Crush. Way to go. Let's see you again, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, nice. Are you guys touring now, or are you just kind of supporting the...
We're doing a promo tour right now. Just going around to radio stations and
Yep.
television stations
television like us? Okay.
to tell everybody about our record. Yeah.
You're very good. You guys are great.
And then we're heading to the Junos, and then we're doing some dates with Amanda Marshall down east.
You have actually opened for some great... Nelly, right? Nelly Furtado,
Yes, we have,
Great
yeah.
Big C?
Yeah.
No kidding.
A whole bunch of people.
Yeah,
Blue
no
Rodeo.
kidding.
That was fun.
Yeah,
Those guys are
and I
amazing.
want to mention again for people in St. John's, you're playing at the Premier's Gala, which people can't get in, but then you're going to George Street. Are you playing in that
A little
outdoor theater in George
karaoke,
Street?
with
we are,
Hutchie.
yeah.
A little
Yes, you wanna
karaoke.
give it here? Let's go. Ready? Here we go. This is for Hutchie. So Hutchie's going to do that then.
Looking for a karaoke artist. Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday to Courtney, my little niece, too.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
yes,
Here we go.
Courtney.
This is
Okay.
what Hutchie's going to do.
Karaoke.
Here
Yeah,
we go.
go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, start it.
Here we go.
You help me with this, right?
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Where it began.
Yep. I can begin to show you. Who'd have believed you'd come along?
Joining Mike tonight, Nero, Wolfstar, Murray Chaikin, Yuck Yucks Comedy Club founder Mark Breslin, and East Coast Music Award winners Crush. Plus Oren Isaacs and the Open Mic Band, online and on the Comedy Network and CTV. It's your host, Mike Fuller.
Thank you very much, folks. How are you? How are you tonight? 5th anniversary with us. Mark Breslin is on the show. And Crush is here. Yeah, oh, we're very excited about it. And my friends behind me, as usual, ladies and gentlemen, so let's just get them to start things rolling. Hit it, Oren.
Hit us at open-mic.com or go to toronto.com.
From their debut album Here, please welcome ECMA winners Crush.
People sound crazy, now starting to believe them. I throw it all away, something I don't know. I haven't lived my life yet, I'm gonna start living my life right now. And I need a way to achieve it, and I got a way to achieve it now. I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna beg, I just wanna live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just wanna live. People wanna know all the stories, and I wish I could help them. So I break the chain of rumors that rule on. I ain't never know what love is, I'm gonna know what love is now. And I need something to believe in, I got something to believe in now. I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna beg, I just wanna live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just wanna live, wanna live, 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 live. Oh, oh, yeah. Live. I haven't even known what love is. How can I know what love is now? And I need something to believe in. I got something to believe in now. I ain't never known what love is. How can I know what love is now? Now, no, I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna beg. I just wanna live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just wanna live. No, I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna beg. I just wanna live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just wanna live. Oh, I wanna live, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Paul Lamb and Corey Tedford from Crush, ladies and gentlemen. Good to have you here, folks.
Thank you.
Good to have you.
Nice to be here,
They
man.
won the ECMAs last year.
Yes.
Yeah, we won best We won 2, yeah, Best New Artist and Rock Group of the Year, which is cool.
Great.
Very cool.
And you're playing the gala
Yes.
for the Juno Awards, the Premier's Gala.
Yes, we are.
In
And
Newfoundland.
we're also going to do an outdoor show that night as well. All
An outdoor
ages,
show?
Free concert.
Free
yeah,
show.
on George Street.
Yep.
An outdoor show in Newfoundland.
In April.
In April.
Exactly.
I know, we're
Are we
taking our
crazy
chances.
or what?
Oh, well,
I know.
get a lot of people checking out of Club Meds to see that.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
beautiful weather, boy. Night in Newfoundland in April. That's great.
Yeah, bring your sweater.
Yeah, and you've toured with a lot of different types of bands. Now, is there anybody, any particular band you'd like to tour with that you haven't toured with yet? You've
You
toured with
too.
pretty-
Good Lord.
That'd be great.
That'd be fun.
Aerosmith. You know, we take Aerosmith too.
I don't even play music, and I would tour with either one of them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
We've opened and toured with some very cool Canadian acts as well. Blue Rodeo being
Yeah, they're good.
Excellent. One of my favorites too.
yeah.
And you're at the Horseshoe by yourselves tomorrow night?
Yeah, actually we're there with the Bert Nielsen band as well. The Bert
okay.
Nielsen
Yeah,
band
no,
is there.
You're,
Yeah,
the, you're the headline act tomorrow night. That's fantastic. Good stuff. Way to
All
go.
good.
All right, now we're going to do the, you care to join me? We're going to do the Canada quiz. Would you like to do
Oh.
that?
Okay.
Now, Stephanie will tell us what you win should you get 3 answers correct. Go ahead, Stephanie.
Well, if the gentlemen get 3 questions right, they get this just-in-case premium highway safety kit, great for tour buses, including flashlight, tire fixer, gloves, and X-Acto knife.
Beautiful.
Good luck, guys.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Beautiful prize.
When Stephanie talks about that stuff, she can barely contain herself. All right. Number 1, true or false? Jazz legend Oscar Peterson is Canadian.
I think it's true.
Do you?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's true?
Yes. Lives around the corner from me, by the way.
Is
What
that right?
Canadian singer runs a tea room in Cape Breton?
Rita McNeil.
Absolutely right. What Canadian statuette's inscription reads, honoring outstanding achievement in recorded music?
Outstanding achievement.
Could you repeat the question?
Sure. What Canadian statuette's inscription reads, honoring outstanding achievement in recorded music? Come on, guys.
Oh my gosh, it should be a Juno.
Juno, that's absolutely correct. You have won, fellas. Congratulations.
They obviously
There's your
have more than
prize. And we are out of time, ladies and gentlemen, but join us tomorrow night, that's Saturday, when our guests include Bill Paxton. See you then, folks. Take care.
Guests of Open Mic with Mike Bullard stay at the Fairmont Royal York Hotel.
I've been watching you for the longest time. You say you're feeling fine, yeah. And I noticed a thing or two. Know that it's not true. You've been on my mind, yeah. I don't profess to know the pain that you carry deeper than your veins. My eyes have never seen the battlefield you walk through, but I'll walk with you. inside. Still the world outside isn't waiting around for you. No, it ain't. And I'm here to tell you something. Not here to preach or nothing. No, I ain't. I'm just here to listen. Won't you let me in? And I don't profess to know the pain that you carry deep within your brain. My eyes have never seen the battlefield that you walk through, but I walk with you. Here to catch you when you fall. I've been watching you. And I noticed that people sound crazy, I'm starting to believe them. They throw it all away for something I don't know. But I haven't lived my life yet. I'll start living my life right now. And I need a way of achieving. I got a way of achieving now. Fight. I don't want to beg, I just want to live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just want to live. People want to know all the stories, and I wish I could help them. So I'll break the chain of rumors that moon on. I never know what love is. How can I know what love is now? And I need something to believe in. I got something to believe in now. I don't want to fight. I don't want to beg. I just want to live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just want to live. Want to live, 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 live. Oh, oh yeah. Live. even know what love is. How can I know what love is now? And I need something to believe in. I got something to believe in now. I ain't never know what love is. How can I know what love is now? Now, no, I don't wanna faint. I don't wanna beg. I just wanna live. Who gave the right to come down on me? I just wanna live. No, I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna beg. I just wanna live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just wanna live. Oh, I wanna live, live. Was I'm crazy. I'm starting to believe them. I throw it all away. Something I don't know. But I haven't lived my life yet. Cause I'm living my life right now. And I need a way to achieve it. And I got a way to achieve it now. I could help them. Swap or break the chain of rumors that ruin all. I ain't even know what love is. How can I know what love is now? And I need something to believe in. I got something to believe in now. I don't wanna fight. I wanna live, 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 live. Oh, yeah. Love is, how can I know what love is now? I need something to believe in. I got something to believe in now. I ain't never know what love is. How can I know what love is now? Now, no, I don't wanna fake. I don't wanna fake. I just wanna live. Who gave you the right to come down on me? I just wanna live. No, I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna beg. I just wanna live. Who gave you the right to come down on me?
How you guys doing? You all right? You having fun here at Music Works? Good? Cool. We're Crush. We're a rock band from Newfoundland. This is the title track from our record. It's called Here.
Sitting in the pouring rain, wondering how your night was spent. I'm thinking of you. And every time I caused you pain, the good times came and went. What can I do? And everything about me screams goodbye. I know that you can read that in my face. Do you ever even stop to wonder why? 'Cause I wonder, wonder, I wonder, I wonder, wonder, I wonder. Taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm hoping for something, it's just not there. And it's leaving me blinded to the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I don't want to be here. Driving by the house again, I see you let the flowers die. It isn't like you, so I guess I'll just believe it then. This wilted roses never lies, so it has to be true. And every morning when I rise above, the memory of you running through my head. It shouldn't be so hard to be in love. And I wonder, wonder, I wonder, I wonder, wonder, I wonder. Taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm hoping for something, it's just not there. And it's leaving me blinded to the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I don't want to be here. Oh, I know there's something ringing in my ears. Oh, I've got to get myself far away from I'm taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm hoping for something, it's just not there. And it's leaving me blinded to the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I don't want to be here. I'm taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm hoping for something, it's just not there. Oh, and it's leaving me blinded to the chance I may find it. All I keep thinking is I don't want to be here. I'm hoping for something, it's just not there. Oh, I'm hoping for something, it's just not there.
Good to be here. Great to have you here. It's great to have all of you here. For the next 30 minutes, we're gonna live with Crush, but right now, I want to introduce you to all the members of the band, okay? To my right, we've got Corey Tetford. On my left, we have Paul Lamb. And on bass, Scott McFarland. And on drums, we have Santiago. Hey, we're gonna take a short break, but when we come back, we're gonna talk to Corey and Paul, so stick around for more Music Works. Welcome back to Music Works. I'm here with Corey and Paul of Crush. You're doing an excellent job, guys. It's great to have you here. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Now, you guys have been musicians for a long, long time, but
Yeah,
you've only been together as Crush for a couple of years.
2 years May, yeah. 2 years this month, yeah.
What's it been like collaborating together for the last couple of years?
Well, it makes it more interesting. I mean, that's why we started the band. I mean, myself and Corey started off doing our own. We were actually two solo singer-songwriters doing our own thing.
Right.
And we decided to put the band together just to make it more interesting and kind of drive each other to write better and play better. And
But do you guys ever butt heads when you're trying to create a song?
It can happen.
No.
It can happen, but I mean, you know, it's you work it out, you know, and that's what makes it interesting.
We've got great chemistry. It's cool. I mean, we have a good understanding of what it is we do, and we're very good friends, and anything that comes up, we have the ability to communicate
And there's a
about it.
mutual respect for
Yeah,
each other.
totally.
Now, I hear this from a lot of bands. They say that their first album, their debut album, is like their gem, their baby, and because they put so much effort and work into it. Was that what it was like for you guys with your first album?
Man, it was how do you say it? We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But there was also a lot of work that went into that that record, and there were some times when we were in the studio and we were having such a great time, and there were some times when we were in the studio and you know, some stuff wasn't going right, so we just take a break and relax. You know, we had that you know, that sort of comfort zone of saying, well, if it's not working, just, you know, relax and take some time, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why it took us a little while to record the record, you know, a little longer than we thought, but
what
we're
you came
really
up with
happy
was something
with
you were proud of.
Yeah, very
That's
happy
great.
with it.
Well, if you don't mind, I have a couple of questions from our studio audience. Our first question is from Matt. Matt, do you have a question for Crush?
Yeah, I was just wondering, what inspired you all, or who inspired you to become such great artists and make albums together?
Well, Matt, thank you first for the comment. God love you.
Yeah, exactly. Myself and Corey have been together for quite I mean, sorry, we've been together.
You make a lovely couple.
Yeah, we've been together. I love them. I think we've been into music for a long, long time. I mean, since we were young, you know, so.
Our families are all very musical, both myself and Paul's, and it was just something that we did, just like breathing. We took it for granted for quite some time, I would imagine. But,
yeah.
And it was just something that we evolved into. It's a natural thing. It sort of chose us as opposed to us choosing it.
Was there a lot of support from your
Choosing it.
family to pursue
Yeah,
music?
there was for me. I mean, I started young and got into choir throughout school and you know, did the music courses and started playing with bands and stuff, and my family were very supportive.
That's great.
Yeah.
We have a second question from Pamela. Pamela?
Hi, I was just wondering if there's an underlying message to your song Live?
You know what, live your life to the fullest and live for yourself and not for somebody else.
Be happy.
Yeah.
If you're not happy, change it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a pretty simple message. I think we could all understand that.
Yep.
And I think we could really go for some more music from you guys, if that's okay.
Oh, we'd love to.
All right, great. Well, when we come back, we'll have more Crush right here on Music Works.
Well, I've been watching you for the longest time. You say you're feeling fine, and I noticed a thing or two. Know that it's not true. You've been sure nothing, no, I ain't nobody. I'm just here to listen. Won't you let me listen? I don't profess to know the things that you carry deep within your veins. My eyes have never seen the battlefield that you walk through, but I walk with you. I've been watching you. And I noticed a thing.
Poster, t-shirt, or CD Walkman, drop us a line here at MusicWorks. We want to know who your favorite Canadian band is. Who knows? They may be a future guest here on MusicWorks. Or drop us a line here at our website, ottawa.cbc.ca/MusicWorks. Some of the best suggestions will be posted right on our website. And back by popular demand is the Mastroianni Music Quiz. I'm here with my new friend from the audience, Anusha. How you doing, Anusha? You having fun?
Yeah.
Good, good. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions. If you get just one of them right, you're going to win this autographed MusicWorks t-shirt.
Oh, my God.
Give her applause, people. Come on. The stress. The stress. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Question number 1. What music awards take place in the Atlantic region of Canada? Do you know? Okay. It's the East Coast Music Awards.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you almost said it. It was on the tip of your tongue.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we go to the second question?
Yes.
Okay. How many strings are on Scott's bass guitar?
4.
Oh. Maybe. Question number 3. What color is the pop drink Crush?
Orange.
Oh, she's a winner, ladies and gentlemen, and you were right about Scott's guitar. Congratulations, Anusha. Crush. Thank you guys for being on the show. I'm sorry, but it is time to end the show. I really don't want to.
No, we really don't want to go.
But is there any way you could maybe wrap up the show with one last song? Maybe with the title, Really Don't Want To?
We really don't want to, but we will.
All right. We'll see you next time on MusicWorks. Take care, guys.
Train anywhere to take a real vacation. I'll take a plane, I don't care. I suffer from this alienation. There's always someplace better to be, somewhere else to go. You can't take me, 'cause I really don't want to. Have you ever really looked outside?
winner of the t-shirt.
There's always someplace better to be, somewhere else to go. Ooh, but you can't take me, 'cause I really don't want to. Have you ever really looked outside? You really don't want to. You try to keep me locked inside. I really don't want to. Have you ever really looked outside? Try to keep me locked inside. I really don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Today, a song that's going to get airplay all over North America and Europe.
So you write it, and whatever happens, happens.
Whatever comes out. I mean, that's all. As an artist, that's all you can do. You had to be true to what you do and who you are.
Yes. It's hard to force yourself to write a certain way or force yourself to be a certain thing. You know, I mean,
I appreciate that.
You just sit down, you write a bunch of songs, and then you pick the ones that actually suit what we're doing.
Yeah.
And go with them.
And if you try to force it or try to be something that you're not, I mean, you're fooling only yourself. You're certainly not fooling the fans.
You're not being true to yourself either.
You're not being true to yourself, and you're not being true to the people that are going to come out to see you play. You're
Speaking of people who come out to see you play, we have somebody who wants to talk to you right now.
No way.
Amanda's on the line. Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Go ahead, speak to the guys.
I just want to say that I really like your music, and I was wondering where Newfoundland are from.
Thank you very much. Where are you from, Paul?
Thank you, by the way. Thank you very much. I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland, actually born and raised, and spent a good 21 years of my life right there on the East Coast. So the very furthest point east you can get.
I'm from I was born in Grand Falls, Windsor, Newfoundland, and spent most of my life in central Newfoundland, moving around quite a bit because of my dad's profession, and then moved to St. John's for 7 years before I moved here 2 years ago.
And you moved here, you were telling me earlier, so that the two of you could combine.
For him, moved up here just to play in a band with him. Go figure.
Yeah, because I've been living here for about perhaps 10 years now, and you've been here now too, right?
2 and a bit,
yeah,
2 and a half, I guess.
Right. Yeah. Now, I noticed that you're working a little bit with Lori Morgan.
Yeah.
Now, I know Lori. She's been on the show. She's very talented, and it was really interesting to see her name in the credits.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder, is it the same Lori Morgan? There's a few of them floating around out there.
Is it the Lori Morgan who went to NASCAD?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yeah. Fashion designer.
She's an amazing talent. She does everything.
Did she do some work on your
She did that.
CD cover? I thought so.
She did the whole thing, yeah. Plus, she co-wrote a couple of songs with me as well. Now, myself and Lori have been friends for a long, long time. Quite a few years, actually. So, you know, we've been writing the odd song together, and she helped me with a couple of songs on this album, actually.
You know, there's just seconds left. There's an interesting story about your drummer, Santiago. I thought he was from South America. He's got this wonderful Spanish name, you know, but you tell me... Yeah.
He was born in Detroit, Michigan. Yeah. His dad is from the United States. His mom is from Newfoundland. They met. He was in the service for the United States Army, if I'm not mistaken, and they met in Newfoundland, and so he was born in after the war, after his service. He went back to Detroit, and Santiago was born down there. At an early age, moved back to Newfoundland, and that's how we got hooked up with him. So.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, he's a super drummer.
He's a good guy.
I could have talked to you guys for probably another 10 minutes at least, maybe even the whole hour, but our time is up. I want to thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you very much
Great
for
to
having
meet
us.
you. Great
Thank
to see you again.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Good luck with the tour.
Thank you very much.
Get
It's gonna
lots
be
of
fun.
rest while you're here, okay?
We'll try.
I hope you come back again soon, maybe with your second CD, eh?
All right.
All righty. And coming up, The Buzz with Nelson Hanson and Tom Bedell. They have a lot of entertainment tidbits for us, and you can bet on a few laughs.
And speaking of parties, Corey Thurman's here to explain to us why this year's World Series is all about the parents, chips, and pop. And we got Jose Chouinard. Don't let the cute smile fool you. She is scrappy as hell. We got Jose, the two Corys, and Alan Doyle. So I say, bring it on.
Off the Record with Michael Landsberg is brought to you by the Keg Steakhouse and Bar. For great steaks, good friends, see you tonight.
Like I said off the top of the show today, really is all about the guests on a day when you got four young, attractive, amazingly talented people with so much ahead of them in their lives. All I can do is say, wow, in this whole universe, did I ever get hosed? And here's a man who knows how to hose things down, one of the fine relievers for the Toronto Blue Jays. We love this guy. He's a great guest on this show. Pleased to welcome back. He's spending time in TO in the offseason, Corey Thurman. Nice to see you, Corey.
Nice seeing you again.
All right,
Nice
nice round of applause for these guys.
Thank you, thank you.
Speaking of favorite guests, we love this guy because he's a fine goaltender and he's a Habs fan. He's also from Great Big Sea, the amazing Canadian Rockers. Great to welcome Alan Doyle to the show. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to be here, man.
Great to welcome Jose Chouinard to the show. It's great because you're great on the show and you're a great figure skater and you're beautiful and talented and everything like that. Thanks for joining us today.
Just keep going.
And how good is this guy, Corey Tedford? We love the fact that you're here. Crush. You guys are rocking early on. You are really up and coming. You are touring, right, with Alan Doyle. He's also a good pal, and hopefully that won't get in the middle of things today because we are ready to scrap. You ready to go?
I'm ready to rumble.
All right, let's go. 8 games in, 10% of their season done. The Maple Leafs are a disaster. Last night, getting pounded at home by the Panthers. Pat Quinn, to panicked fans, says relax. He says they should know that this is the same team that finished 3rd overall last year. Now, you'd think a guy that had to lose 60 pounds, cut out cigars, scotch, and salt, and basically everything that we cherish would be in a bad mood. But he's not pointing fingers. At this point, the organization is saying it's nobody's fault. Is that the right approach?
I think so, but you know what? Be patient. Why? Why be patient? For a coach, I could say maybe, but why be patient when they're being paid how much money each game?
But the money doesn't really matter, though. The money doesn't really matter.
No, but there's too many teams now, so they start playing in December.
No,
that's
the money
when
doesn't
you start
matter.
seeing good games.
Well, they start playing right now. And, like, the whole thing is that he's saying just don't worry about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Our team is good. And that's what I'm saying. People get too ahead of it sometimes. Fans want to get too ahead of the schedule sometimes.
They're there physically, but they're not there mentally. And I think that's what's happening.
But you can't really say that, though. You can't really say they're not there.
You
can't really say that they're not there mentally. They're there mentally. It's just, you know what? Sometimes people struggle. In sports, people struggle. Yeah, and that's going to happen. Maybe they're struggling right now. You know, he said, don't worry, because, you know what, they got some great players, and they finished 3rd overall last year.
They got some great players, but I think some of those great players aren't playing that great right now. I mean,
listen, they've
but
got
that's
some
gonna
great
happen,
players.
though.
It's the same team as last year. He just mentioned it. It's the same team as last year.
It's not the same team.
Okay, as a fan.
All right,
as a fan of the game, would you rather them be out the chutes 10-0 right now, doing great, everything's going perfect, and then
peak too early,
then peak too early, exactly, and then go 2-8 or 2-6 and go last?
What Corey's saying is true. It's there was an article in either Globe Mail or National Post yesterday. I don't remember which paper, and I don't remember
which Corey is saying something that's true.
This Corey, sorry.
Oh, thanks, Alan.
No problem. No offense. But there is, I mean, the article was in the paper yesterday. It spoke of patience. Now is the time for patience. But I think that's only true insofar as if you're prepared to accept the lack of activity that the Toronto Maple Leafs did over the summer in not changing the team, then if you're a fan that was prepared to accept that and prepared to go into this season optimistically, then you should be patient. And we all agree they should wait for the team to come around.
I mean, they've got the chemistry. Pat Quinn said it from the beginning. It's the same team as last year, except maybe for the goaltender.
Yes,
it's the same captain. They should have the chemistry right from the beginning. Not a new team that's coming up with brand new rookies on the team.
But I must say the same team, then you got to relax and have patience because you know these guys can come through and do what they do.
I know what you're saying, Corey, when you're saying like, up and down. You cannot peak at the beginning of the season. And it happened in my own career. It's not about peaking. You can peak more than once in a year.
Yes.
But I think you need, as a team, for the fans, a great start in the year.
You do. Oh, yeah, I didn't say you don't, but I'm just saying, like, everyone's saying is that people are panicking right now.
I don't
and
think
not
they're
to
panicking.
Panic,
They're looking and saying, what's wrong? I mean, the fans obviously have the right to say what is wrong with this team because they're not playing that well.
True.
And I think what is happening, it's not the same team.
And
you don't have the same goaltender. And I think what's happening is you have a butterfly goaltender that doesn't go down in a butterfly. His 5 holes is open for takeout.
This guy's a
Wow, he's getting crazy technical on us right now.
I know. His 5 hole is gaping. It's a gaping wound.
Two games in the Springdale League, and now he's
But
telling
it's not
Ellen
about the
Benford about a 5 hole.
I'm sorry, but Corey,
No.
it's not about the goaltender only, the
Oh,
team.
no, I know.
Because every team, I was going to swear right there. Every
Hold
team.
on. Let's take a vote. No one's opposed to that, are we?
No,
Okay, we're all good with that. So feel free to do that if you want.
Okay. Well, it's not about the goalie. It's about
The team, exactly.
The other team was always by the goalie. How come? So the mistake and the error was way before that. How come they were always in their zone, in the Maple Leafs zone last night? I watched the game, and to me, I mean, they were all over. Florida was all over yesterday. They couldn't even.
And this is the Florida Panthers, right? I mean, these are the Florida Panthers who come into Toronto. You're talking about a team that's struggling where the coach says, you know what, we got to get a better effort. Now all of a sudden they lose 4-1 at home to the Panthers. I mean, if that's not reason to at least question the motivation of this team. And you know what? Here's what I think. I think Leaf fans have the right to do something that maybe fans in Columbus don't, because they have not allowed a ticket to go unsold for 50 years. They haven't won a cup since 67. And they raised prices.
Oh, yeah. If there's a city in the world, in the sports world, that I think the fan has the right to voice its opinion, whether it's for discontent or for approval for their sports franchise, it's Toronto Maple Leafs hockey fans for the very reasons you just suggested, and it's that kind of city.
Well, I heard that people
and Corey knows too, because if you're playing sports in a city, whether it's baseball or basketball or whatever, it's a blessing, isn't it, to play in a city where people are really interested in it.
Exactly, and that's true.
Last word to you, Corey.
And that's perfect, but I want to say that, people have to relax just for a little bit. It's still early. Give the team some time, but, they'll probably end up being in the playoffs.
People never have to relax, ever. We will not allow anyone to ever relax. Absolutely. All right. We'll talk a lot more hockey. We'll talk about Jose Theodore in Montreal, Iginla in Calgary, Bonk in Ottawa. But right now,
Jose
let's talk
Swinard right
politics as we go to break. And yet another example of why democracy does not work. Fans voted Cal Ripken Jr.'s Iron Man record as baseball's most memorable moment. Any true Canadian ball fan knows that that's bogus, and the real great moment was George Bell's WWE-style flying drop kick on Bruce Keeson's solar plexus. Go to tsn.ca/OTR to vote. Do you agree George the Animal was the man? Some things in life work backwards. Get a PhD and no one hires you because you're too smart. Get older, learn how to talk to women, but your wife won't let you. And the better the World Series gets, the fewer people watch. I tell you, if Justin Guarini does not start Game 5 for the Angels, they'll draw less than that 80s show. Bonds is hot. He is, Barry. The Giants storm back in game number 4. The Angels have a new star every day, but the audience does not gravitate towards this. The ratings continue to plummet. Has Major League Baseball blown this by not marketing its stars like Bonds, or did the players blow it with their strike drama a few months back?
Clear evidence of that is this year, in the fall of the year, playing rec hockey and playing sports and stuff. In the dressing rooms and stuff, nobody is talking about the World Series. Nobody, and it's so weird. It's like all my friends growing up, and even though I wasn't the biggest baseball fan in the world, but nobody's talking about it. So the league is doing a problem.
I know, but one excuse, I think it's both teams are out west, so you're not getting all the East people as interested as if you have one
and that's true, and that's
team,
true.
But if you're a ball fan, you're a ball fan, though.
That's true. I understand that. I understand exactly where you're coming from. But you know what? The demographics of it. New York has been in the World Series and the playoffs for the last 5, 6, 7 years.
No, yeah, but
I'm just saying, that's what most of the fans in the playoffs, they're used to watching the games in October.
That wouldn't affect my hockey dressing room in St. John's, Newfoundland.
Exactly, exactly.
I don't have any more of an affinity with New York than I do with Los Angeles.
But I'm just saying, most of the demographics of it is saying most of the fans are watching the New York Yankees.
I think Jose, I think they're waiting for you to swear.
Sorry, but the point I'm trying to make, quickly, is just that
the fans are going to watch. The point you're trying to make is they should be watching happening anyway because they're fans of baseball.
Yeah,
But people like me that are not watching baseball, if it was happening in Toronto or Montreal, I would be excited to be part of the World Series. When it happened in Toronto, I was honored to be there. Like, it was like it's happening in the city that I live and everything.
If you grew up in Petty Harbor in a fishing town of 500 people, that will never happen. There'll never be Major League Baseball in Petty Harbor.
No,
but
not going to happen.
I always watched it, and people always talked about it. So I think if you're offering for a reason that it's happening, the reason why interest is down is because it's located on the West Coast, and well, that might be true for national American ratings.
But why is
it's not true for the ratings.
Why is interest down? Here's the question.
In the Goulds,
is it the players and the talk of the strike, or is it the fact that they haven't marketed the stars like the NBA and even like the National Hockey League that's done a better job?
Well, I probably know for a fact that it's not about the strike. Just because, you know what? Guys came, like, we came together and we did certain
You're a little
things.
biased there, brother. I don't know.
No, why I have to be biased? But I'm just saying, like, but seriously, you know, it's like the fans, I felt the fans were more appreciative that the game of baseball wasn't tarnished because of having another strike, you know what I mean?
must agree with this. Other than September 11, I don't think the strike will have a long-term effect on the sport.
Exactly.
I have to agree with that. I mean, like, other than something like September 11 last year will affect the whole world the way it did, I don't think a strike in the sport will affect on the such a long term.
But I do think that baseball doesn't market its stars just as good, because Barry Bonds is one of the greatest players in the game of baseball in this era. He's easily the best player of this era, maybe even arguably the best player to ever play the game, overall baseball player. But they're not even marketing. Like, he's just now starting to get his accolades and everything perfect to where he's now accessible to the media and everyone likes him now. You know what I'm saying? But that sucks. That's not good, though.
He's always saying he doesn't want to be in the media. He doesn't want to talk to anybody. So I think that, I don't know if the Major League Baseball Association just didn't want to market him because they were afraid of what he was going to do.
I'm just saying, like, they don't really market, like, you know.
Or is it
most of the guys market themselves, you know, like with their agents and things like that.
Yeah.
You don't, like in the NBA, you see all these marketings for different people and different commercials and Sprite and everything else and jerseys and everything, but you never really see that in the baseball game, you know what I'm saying? You never see that. Besides Derek Jeter, you don't see it.
Is it because you're too, because the boys are too busy playing baseball? I mean, really, the season is pretty long. They don't have a lot of time. You're working out.
I think the biggest problem is that it's a harder sport to market your guys, because if you tell an NBA fan, come out and watch Vince Carter play, you know he's going to do something great every night. If you tell a Blue Jay fan, come out and watch Carlos Delgado, you're not going to see anything great except for once every 5 games. There's not a lot there.
No, but it's not only about the team, it's about the sport. When you're promoting a player, it's also promoting, and that's what we're talking about. Like, there's a weakness right now in the World Series because the fans are going down.
I got to cut you guys off. As we go to break, they have pitched around Barry Bonds. They walked him 3 straight times intentionally. Is that wussy? And as a reliever, do you want to face the guy no matter what the repercussions?
You know, as a man and saying, yes, I would love to face Barry Bonds, but if the World Series is on the line and us winning the World Series championship, you know what? I don't know if I really want to face the guy because he's that good, you know?
Yeah. Did you face him when they were in Toronto?
You know what? I faced 8 batters in the lineup, and the 9th batter was him, and I didn't get a chance to face him.
Did you want to pitch him?
Yeah, I did. You know, I really did, you know, to be honest.
Would you throw the heat to me? Like, would you be afraid to let...
I'd walk Bonds
World
to face
Series
Alex.
different, though?
For sure. I'd walk Bonds to face Alex.
That's stopping the magic of the game, and that's why the rating is going down.
There you go. Beautiful answer. That's a great answer.
Yeah,
and the music says to me, we got to go to break, but hold on to that. We'll talk some more hockey. I want to ask you guys about those issues next on Great Show. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, can you call?
Oh, you at home will never hear the comment that was just made to me by Alan. All right, let me ask you this. We're talking about money in sports. Is it fair to tie money to performance? Radek Bonk in Ottawa is feeling a huge amount of heat right now because he won his arbitration. Now the team and the fans and the media are saying, you wanted more money, you got it, now you have to play better. Is that fair?
If I could jump in, I would say that there are a lot of the things that we talk about this show, and I love it, are up for debate and discussion. This one is a no-brainer. Yes, with a capital Y. You asked for it, you got it. You said you're this good, now do it.
No,
and it's not just true. And it's not just true in the sports world. It's true in the music world, and it's true in the business world. If I'm a CEO, I just came from making Tim Hortons the biggest coffee place in the world, and now I'm going over to Robbins or whatever. The reason I'm hired, the reason I'm paid that much is because I'm saying I'm that good. And you know what? You live by it, you die by it. I mean, it's just the way it is. It's the same with us. It's the same with everybody.
I think what should happen is, Thomas, he has a deprivation of skills clause in his contract, where he's going to make, as opposed to $9.987 million, he's making $250,000 next year if he wants to come back with the team. I think that that's a great clause to have. If your skills go down for whatever apparent reason, I think then and only then do you have, does anybody have the right to say, yes, okay, if you're not playing well.
But you can't really, I really don't feel you can associate money with the way a player is playing. Just because of the
Don't
fact.
ever tell your agent that. Don't ever tell your agent.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know what?
It goes both ways.
It does go both ways. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's got to be, you know, there's a two-way street, and you have to go with it. But the fact is that, you know, if the guy makes his money, he wins his arbitration case, is because he's got the numbers just like everyone else that is making that level of money. You know what? He's doing the thing of that year. Just because he's having a bad year doesn't mean anyone can just say, hey, you know what? We give you this money, you suck. Now, we don't want you to play anymore. Now we expect so much from you. That's too much
Don't misunderstand my
pressure
point.
to put
I'm
on
not saying
someone.
that they have the right if, you know, for example, if he signs a contract for $5 million and he doesn't perform up to spec, I'm not suggesting that the team is under any obligation not to pay him that money. That's not what I'm offering.
No,
All
I'm not saying
is if Redick Bonk or anybody or feels pressure because he's got this bigger contract, then good, and then they deserve it.
You know, if he was paid that amount of money and he was asking it, is because he had certain talent and certain role to play in that team. And if he's not playing those roles, I think there should be a clause like every other clause. I mean, we're not like negotiating the contract here.
So you're basically saying, like, if he makes a mistake, then they should just take his money away from him.
No, come on, no.
What are you saying?
We're not talking if you have a bad game. We're talking deprivation of skills, which means over a period of time, if your skills go downhill over a period of time,
okay, I
then
understand that.
you don't. I mean,
but
okay,
it's been 8 games. You know what I'm saying? It's been 8 games.
Right.
No, we don't know
I
how the
wouldn't sign a
season's
contract
gonna
either.
pan out. You know
Okay, well,
what I mean?
here's the story.
No one has
Jerome McGinley had an amazing year last year. He renegotiated a contract that the Flames really felt they couldn't afford to give him. He got a 400% raise. He's not playing great right now. I love Jerome McGinley, so we're not going to jump on him early in the season. It's a 2-year contract that's paying him a huge amount of money. What you're saying is that over the course of those 2 years, if he doesn't live up to the expectation based on the money he's given, that fundamentally a guy should be forced to return some money.
Maybe not return some money. Maybe not return some money because I think it's the management's fault. I mean, they're the one. I think it's the management. They're willing to pay that kind of money for this guy.
Come on.
No.
You know what?
But he
players
must
hold
be willing to
They hold
get
management by the throat, though. You guys hold on. You guys do. You hold management by the throat, then they give you the money and they say, hey, we didn't twist your arm. Well, you didn't twist their arm. You choked the hell out of the life out of them.
Why are you saying that? That's messed up.
Hold on.
But they have to face the fact that the following year, their salary is going to drop because they didn't provide what they were supposed to provide to the team. And I think that's what it should be. Okay, well, you know, you had that salary, but the next contract, it's not going to go up. You didn't provide what you were supposed to provide to the team, so you should go down.
Gotta go to break.
Until you prove it
Go to
again.
break.
Shorter contracts.
I think I hurt myself.
You get a little excited up there.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's a good show. I'm excited. All right, this is for you two guys. This is an email that we received this morning from folks back home in St. John's, Newfoundland, and the surrounding area. Hey, Alan, but it's both of you guys. As the kings of street hockey on the Rock, I want to know if the ball goes into the net at the same time that someone yells, "Car!" does the goal count? Good luck on your tour. That from Chris.
Easy. Thanks very much, Chris, by the way. No, of course not. Car is car.
It's a whistle.
It's a whistle. It's got to go over on
There you go. I agree. There's our website. There's
you got to beat the
And
buzzer,
when I played, we didn't have nets. We just had chunks of ice. So no matter what, as a goalie, you always said, it's over the post.
Yeah, exactly.
Back with more OTR. Oh, amazing show today. Let's find out what these guys are up to. Corey Thurman, totally respect the fact that you're just up here to hang out because you enjoy the city of Toronto, right?
Yeah, I'm just enjoying everything Toronto has to offer. It's unbelievable up here. Places are great. Eating's great here, you know, and I just want to enjoy a little bit longer. And, you know, I'm probably going to come back up here 1 week out of every month because I live in Detroit, so it's not that far. But I'm enjoying the time I'm having up here relaxing.
It's an OTR thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an OTR thing. I like seeing you every
You know what? We love
weeks.
having you on the show. TSN.ca/OTR. This guy will talk more baseball issues, maybe even facing Barry Bonds on our website. Thanks for joining us today.
No problem.
All right, guys. You guys, this was a lot of fun today. You guys are touring together, right?
We are touring together.
Yeah.
So tell me about the tour. You've covered a lot of Western Canada, and now
we're
you're
halfway
in Central
through, just
Canada.
about. 3 legs, the western coast, western half, or third, I should say, was done. Started in Victoria, ended in Thunder Bay, and now we're doing Southern Ontario and Quebec for about 3 weeks. Go home for a couple of days, and then we do 2 weeks in Atlantic Canada.
Ending in St. John's, Newfoundland on
Starts in
November 30th.
Victoria, ends in St. John's.
So,
Now, there's a
so you guys
Canadian
twisted
tour.
this around, though, on the explanation. You opened for him, right?
That's what's
okay.
happening.
I close for Corey's band.
Okay. I like that. And tell me about the album, Alan.
I think it's the greatest album ever recorded. Myself.
Wow.
Go home right now.
Second. Come
go
on now,
home
come on.
And burn your white albums. Burn them all. You don't need those Beatles albums
The new Great Big Sea
anymore.
is the way to go.
All right, Corey, second best album? I guess yours.
No, he's living in a fog and in a fantasy world, and our record is the best record ever recorded.
Oh, I thought we weren't talking about your record.
Oh,
sorry.
You guys are crazy. So you're Great Big Sea, you're Crush. And
Yes.
They did a good job.
This was amazing today. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Good chemistry on the show today.
Lots of fun.
I'm sure Jose helped the chemistry a little bit. You were the real star. Whenever you started talking, first of all, you raised your hand, which I thought was very cute.
I was very
But you
polite.
can't raise your hand and swear. It just doesn't work well together.
No.
What's up with you skating-wise?
Well, I'm just getting ready to go on tour with Cannon Skate with Elvis. And then I'm brand new hosting a new show. It's called Shop Toronto.
Beautiful.
And it's all about Toronto, so it's great.
Excellent.
We'll see you in St. John's at the Mullins
We'll see you
Stadium.
in St. John. We
The great
start
thing
our
about
tour when you finish yours.
Oh, wow.
She's coming to St. John's on the skate, man.
Yes.
Nice. All right.
What's the chances that we could get in there and like
I
skate
think
a warm up and do it for the
You're always
we might be able to arrange that. I don't know
Okay,
many
well,
people
here's the
in St.
question,
John.
you know, like men and women skating together.
There we
doesn't
go.
happen, right? How about hockey? Haley Wickenheiser wanted to play in Italy. They told her, the team actually said, yeah, we're good for that. Then the federation said,
Quite the
Did they
segue.
make a mistake? Should
Quite
she
the
be allowed
segue.
to play?
I think she should be allowed to play.
She should be allowed to play, obviously.
Is there any rule that says she's not allowed?
If she has the skills, if she has the skills, and
They're
she,
making
she
a rule,
wants,
is what they're doing.
and she wants to play, and she
Yeah.
can make the team.
Okay,
Give me a
I
break.
don't
This-
agree with the Italian Federation saying no, but I'm not also agreeing totally with Haley. What does she have to
Yeah.
prove to play with the men?
Well, she wants
I mean,
to go-
I'm
she
not
wants to go
skating
further. She
against
wants
the
to go
guys.
further.
Go further.
She
She
wants
has
to go
nowhere to
further.
go.
So is it
She has nowhere
about
to go
money?
right now.
Is it about
No,
salary?
she's
Is
about
it
the
bigger
dominated the
with
hockey
the
game.
more
love-
money
at the
playing with the
women's
guys?
level,
of the
you know?
sport. It's about the love of the sport for her.
Okay.
She is so passionate
But
about
she
playing
would still
hockey.
play hockey with the other
Yeah.
women.
Where?
But it's just
Where?
like she has no more challenges
No
because she's
more
so much
challenges.
better than
Yes.
everyone else. She's heads and shoulders above everyone else. So you know what? She wants to go try.
And men play hockey better than women. That's not you know, an outlandish statement. And she's saying, hey, you know, well, I mean,
No, that's not.
I mean, that's the truth, right? And she's saying this is the best way that I can improve my skills is to play against better competition.
And why
Michael,
the
so she
Italian
should be left.
Federation said no?
Sorry,
Why-
last word to you, Alan.
Okay.
Well, I was going to ask you a question about
Okay,
why.
well, you got 5 seconds left to do it.
Tell me, why did they say no?
No one knows.
No time.
No one knows.
Let's listen to what these guys do. See you next time on Up Here.
Off the Record with Michael Landsberg is brought to you by the Keg Steakhouse and Bar. For great steaks, good friends, see you tonight. Michael Landsberg's wardrobe supplied by Grafton and Company. Get it at Grafton.
Reach out your hand in a world I thought I knew. I need the clearest indication, the clearest indication from you.
Supporters of
Now my defense.
Coming up next on the Comedy
They're currently on tour with their friends Great Big Sea. Here to perform here from their CD of the same name, please welcome Crush.
Sitting in a pouring rain, wondering how your night was spent. I'm thinking of you. And every time I caused you pain, the good times came and went. What can I do? And everything about me screams goodbye. I know you could read that in my face. Do you ever even stop to wonder why? 'Cause I wonder, I wonder. Taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm hoping for something, it's just not there. And it's leaving me blinded, feel a chance I may find it. All I keep thinking is I wanna be here. once again. I see you let the flowers die. It isn't like you. So I guess I just believe them. No wilted roses never lie, so it has to be true. Every morning when I rise above, the memory of you running through my head. It shouldn't be so hard to be in love. And I wonder, taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm hoping for something that's just not there, and it's leaving me blinded to the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I want to be here. Oh, I know there's something ringing in my ears. Oh, I've got to get myself far away from here. I'm taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm hoping for something that's just out there, and it's leaving me blinded to the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I don't want to be here. I'm taking my chances, I'm letting down my defenses. I'm hoping for something that's just out there. No. Blinded to the chance I may find it. All I keep thinking is I don't want to be here. I'm hoping for something that's just not there. It's just not there.
Guests of Open Mic are treated like gold at the city's finest hotel, the Fairmont Royal York in downtown Toronto.
Corey Tedford and Paul Lamb from Crush. Thank you. Now, thank you. You're on tour right now with Great Big Sea. You just played Massey Hall. Good time? Good time?
It was an amazing time. Yeah, we played Thursday and Friday, 2 shows there, and that place is just an amazing venue to play.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It just has a presence as soon as you walk in. You know? As soon as you're on the stage, you can just feel that presence.
It's got a venerable history.
Yeah. Yep. Hendrix played. He probably stood in the same place that I stood. This sort of messes up young boy from Newfoundland. My head really can't handle that, you know what I'm saying?
But unlike him, you remember being there.
Exactly.
Now, you also did very well at the ECMAs this year.
Yeah, we actually...
we won a couple of awards, yeah. Two. We picked up 2 awards.
2 awards, and they were for?
They were for Best New Artist and Rock Group of the Year.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, I've got a big surprise for you. You've both been selected to play in the Canadian quiz.
Oh, beautiful.
There we go. And what do we have for them should they win?
With 3 correct answers, you'll win a Simonized cordless polisher. It comes with special attachments like a scrub brush, perfect for removing road grime. Without the hassle of a cord around your vehicle, applying wax, polishing, and shining is effortless. It's great on all jobs, big or small. Another innovative product found only at Canadian Tire. Good luck.
All right, there it is. Brought to us by our good friends at Canadian Tire. Number 1, what is the name of Canada's national anthem?
Oh, Canada.
That's right, yeah.
One down.
Well, yeah, we wanted to make them easy for you. What city is known as the honeymoon capital of Canada?
Niagara Falls.
Absolutely right.
Yep.
This is almost embarrassing. True or false? Basketball, snowmobiles, and zippers were all invented by Canadians.
True.
Absolutely correct. And thanks to all our guests tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Sam Holman, Justin Lauren, Derek Edwards, and Crush. And join us tomorrow night. Oh, I got it. You can't believe it. Tomorrow night we've got Pat Quinn. Pat Quinn. We'll see you tomorrow night, folks. Take care.
Clothing for Mike, Warren, and the Open Mic Band is provided by Tom's Place in the heart of Kensington Market.
Sitting in the pouring rain, wondering how your night was spent. I'm thinking of you. Every time I caused you pain, the good times came and went. What can I do? And everything about me screams goodbye. Well, I know that you can read that in my face. Never even stop to wonder why. 'Cause I wonder, I wonder. Taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm open for something, it's just not there. And it's leaving me blinded to the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. Driving by a house again, I see you left the flowers die. That isn't like you. So I guess I'll just believe it then. Wilted roses never lie, so it has to be true. And every morning when I rise above, the memory of you running through my head. It shouldn't be so hard to be in love. And I wonder. I'm taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm open for something, it's just not there. And it's leaving me blinded to the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I don't wanna be here. Oh, I know there's something ringing in my ears. Oh, I've got to get myself far away from taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm open for something, it's just not there. And it's leaving me blinded, give a chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I don't wanna be here. Taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm open for something, it's just not there. And it's leaving me blinded, give a chance I may find it.
tour brings them back home to the East Coast, and the lads couldn't be happier.
And all I keep thinking is I don't want to be here.
Well, maybe part of their joy comes from the fact that their tour has helped push their current single, Here, to the top of the charts. It's been a long tour, too. 44 shows in 40 cities. And despite the heavy road work, the band are excited about playing on quote-unquote home ice. The added bonus of touring is the stories and experiences gathered on the road. Stories and experiences that should find their way into the next batch of Crush songs.
You hit the nail on the head. We are experiencing new stuff. And while maybe this is not the most opportune time to sit down with your guitar and let it all flow out, there's going to come a time when we're back, we've got a couple of weeks off, we're sitting down having a coffee one day, and it's just going to go, wah.
See, you actually do that face quite a few times. on our days off.
Yeah.
Bah.
Paul and Corey say that one of the biggest benefits of this tour is watching headliners Great Big Sea work the crowd each night. Noting that Great Big Sea's 10 years of touring has made them real pros. Global is proud to present Great Big Sea with special guests and my good buddies Crush as they tour all 3 maritime provinces starting this Thursday in Yarmouth. And congratulations are in order for the pride of Mabou, Cape Breton Island.
The scene with some very special guests who are so excited to catching up with Crush, Corey and Paul. Welcome to the scene.
Thanks for having us. How you guys doing?
Doing great. Now, you guys have been doing well, touring across the country, opening up for Great Big Sea. How has that experience been so far?
It's been a great experience. I mean, I think pretty much every show we've done so far, and there's been 36 have been sold out. So it's very fortunate for us and Great Big Sea.
Yeah.
Of course, and Great Big Sea. Now the crowds?
Stellar. I mean, their audience is a music-loving audience that wants to be entertained, so it's a no-brainer for us. You know, as soon as we go out on stage, the energy is overwhelming, so it's been a lot of fun.
And those crowds are definitely loving you. Every time I turn on the Much More Music countdown at night, you guys are beating Shania Twain, beating Matchbox 20, up there at the top at number 2. How's that feel?
It feels great. I mean, it just goes to show that Canada is as large as it is geographically. Still, I mean, the touring that we're doing right now with Great Big Sea is making, it's having a direct effect on.
Great, great. Well, we're going to let you guys give us a taste of what's ahead for the rest of the tour. Okay. Here's Crush with Here.
Sitting in the pouring rain, wondering how your night will spend, thinking of you. Every time I caused you pain, the good times came and went. What can I do? And everything about me screams goodbye. I know that you carry that in my face. Do you ever even stop to wonder why? 'Cause I wonder, taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm hoping for something, it's just not there. And it's leaving me blinded to the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I wanna be here. Driving by the house again, I see you let the flowers die. It isn't like you, so I guess I'll just believe it then. The wilted roses never lie, so it has to be true. Every morning when I rise above, the memory of you running through my head. It shouldn't be so hard to be in love. And I wonder, taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm hoping for something, it's just not there. And it's leaving me blinded to the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I wanna be here. Oh, I know there's something ringing in my ears. Oh, well far away from here. Oh, yeah. Taking my chances, letting down my defenses. I'm hoping for something, it's just not there. And it's leaving me blinded to the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I don't wanna be here. I'm taking my chances, I'm letting down my defenses. I'm hoping for something, it's not there, no. And it's leaving me blinded to the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I wanna be here. I'm hoping for something, it's just not there.
Corey Tedford and Paul Lamb of Crush, thank you guys so much. Crush Unplugged doesn't get much better than that. Now let's take a look at the dates that Crush is opening for Great Big Sea.
Sitting in the pouring rain, wondering how your night was spent. I'm thinking of you. And every time I caused you pain, the good times came and went.
Thanks, guys. Have a terrific tour. I know it'll be great for...
The nominees for Female Artist of the Year have been entertaining audiences all over the world. The list includes a brilliant cellist, one of the best fiddlers in North America, and a young singer who is in high demand everywhere.
The nominees also include 2 national treasures. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Female Artist of the Year.
And the East Coast Music Award for Female Artist of the Year goes to
Natalie McMaster.
I'm thinking of you guys tonight.
Next performer is an 11-time ECMA Award winner, singer-songwriter from Prince Edward Island. After 5 albums in English, this year he returned to his roots and recorded his first French album titled Le Vent Bohème.
As a matter of fact, that record is up for 5 East Coast Music Awards tonight, and earlier tonight won Francophone Album of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Lenny Gallant.
Midnight Angel, Jimmy Rankin. I'd Never Walk Away, Anna's Sisters. The Other Man, Sloan. Sea of No Cares, Great Big Sea. Here, Crush.
Well, and the East Coast Music Award for Single of the Year goes to Crush for Here.
The band Crush seems to be on a roll. This is their 3rd ECMA win. And earlier this week, the band got a Juno nomination. Crush is fronted by 2 Newfoundlanders, Corey Tedford and Paul Lamb. The song Here is the 2nd single from the band's debut CD. It was released as a single last summer, and the video is in high rotation on Much More Music.
Wow, wow, thank you very much, man.
Whoa! All right, you take the positive, you take the negative, ends of a booster cable, and you connect them to a battery, and you connect them right to my tongue. That's exactly how I feel right now.
This is quite a surprise, man. When you're in, a category with such amazing, talented musicians that take you across the country with them, it's amazing. We didn't expect this. We certainly thought Great Big Sea was going to take this home and melt them all down and make a car for themselves. They got enough of that. And we got so many people to thank. I want to thank Mr. Paul Lamb here, my partner in crime, our partner in crime, for writing such an amazing song. Thank you. Wendy Phillips and Louis Thomas, our management team, Key Entertainment, and everybody at Phillips Public Relations who do such an amazing, brilliant job for us, man.
Yeah, I think we should thank Warner Music Canada as well.
I think we should, yes.
I think we should. I think we should also thank
Sonic Records.
Sonic Records, Factor. Thank you very much, the Factor.
Carl Gosine, who takes care of us on the road every day. We love you, my friend. Where are you? Come over here.
Mr. Jack Ross and the agency group, thank you very much.
Exactly. And local radio, obviously, and much more music we're playing. My wife, Melanie, whom I love. God love you. You're up there somewhere.
And the CBC, thank you as well. And, of course, all the fans, thanks a lot for coming out to the shows and making our nights go nice and smooth. Thank you very much.
One of the greats of Canadian rock and roll. Miles Goodwin was the creative heart of a band which had a huge influence on musical taste and the haircuts of a whole generation of Canadians. I'm talking about April Wine. In the late 70s and early 80s, if you were ever going to get lucky at a high school dance, chances were it was the last dance, the lights were low, and you were dancing slow, probably to a power ballad sung by Miles Goodwin. Miles and his friend Jim Henman started it all in a basement in the Halifax suburb of Waverley, hammering out hits by the Beatles, Dave Clark 5. Gig by gig, they built a huge loyal following.
He played guitar and wrote some tunes of love and romance.
By 1969, everyone in Nova Scotia had heard of April Wine, and it was time for the rest of the country to catch on. April Wine hit the road. In 1971, they had their first hit record, Fast Train, and there was no looking back. For more than a decade, their songs were on every radio station in North America. In 1977, when the Rolling Stones wanted to make an unannounced appearance in a Toronto nightclub, jam-packed with music fans, April Wine sold out the house. With 4 gold and 7 platinum albums, April Wine toured the world. They produced a string of hits which became instantly recognizable rock anthems.
Billy's called, he's got the band, and Dean's got a set of drums, and I'll borrow his old guitar. We're hoping today we'll go far, maybe we'll write a tune and drive in a limousine, see a picture in a magazine. Won't you be there to come in the band on Friday night? Whoa, come in the band, it'll be alright. Whoa, 'cause baby, it's you that's got me burning inside. So come in the band, it'll be alright. Giving it night and day. Yeah, she's a roller.
never hurt you or mean you any harm. Darling, can't you see I wouldn't want to lose your love. I wouldn't want to lose your love. I couldn't stand the pain. No, it drive me insane. Darling, I need your love.
Journey to the stars, rock and roll guitar. I like to rock, some like it hot, baby. I like it, you like it, yeah. I like to rock, I like to rock.
The red and yellow seasons changing gear. Oh yeah, giving it all I am and reaching out for love and care. And you know he can feel it. Oh yeah, you know he doesn't have to try. Going on forever. Oh yeah, and knowing that's the reason why. He said tonight is a wonderful time to fall in love. Oh yeah, tonight is a wonderful time to fall in love. Let's fall in love. Oh yeah, let's fall in love.
If I told you where you're going to, got my flares some other place and mind your business. They all love you, too many love you. When you wake, find on the bed, baby, life was like you. Could have been alright, could have been here tonight, could have been sweet as wine, could have been a lady, could have been alright, could have been here tonight, yeah. Sweet as wine, could have been a lady. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na na. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na na. Could have been alright, could have been here tonight, could have been sweet as wine, could have been a lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, this award represents a lifetime that has changed the face of rock and roll in Canada and the world. Everybody, please welcome Myles Goodwyn.
Wow. Whoa. It's pretty emotional. I can't tell you how happy I am to be here, but I will try. I was asked a while ago if this is a big deal for me, and I said, yeah, it's a very big deal, and it's incredible. Thank you. I'm very nervous. I'm not used to being on stage without a guitar, so I'm going to write it. I wrote it down. It's not very long. I wanted to say exactly what I feel and thank the people that I want to thank and not forget anyone. So basically, here we go. I would like to thank the East Coast Music Association for this honor. It's incredible. Thank you for considering me and having me here tonight. It's wonderful. Thank you. Great performances. I was very moved, almost to tears there. It was darn close, and I didn't want to ruin my makeup. Lord knows I need it. I want to thank some of the musicians that I've been lucky enough to perform with over the years that take my music to another level, not just me on a guitar, but they take it somewhere else. And without them, the songs wouldn't be the same. And they are, I'll check my list so I don't forget anybody, they are Jim Henman, David Henman, Richie Henman, Jim Clench, Gary Moffat, Rick Mercer, Jerry Mercer, Steve Lang, and Brian Greenway. My buddies, also known as April Wine. I would like to acknowledge some producers / co-producers / engineers, a short list, there were so many of them. But in particular, I wanted to mention Ralph Murphy. In the early days, Nick Blagona, Paul Northfield, the incredible Eddie Kramer, and a very good, one of my best friends who passed away last year, far too young. We did 3 records together and sold millions of records because of our collaboration on three albums. His name was Mike Stone. I'd like to thank EMI Music. They've been a part of my history from the beginning, and they still continue to be part of what I do. They still believe in the things that I try to do, and I have their support, and I appreciate that so much. I would also like to thank Kevin Komoda at Civilian Records. I'd like to thank SOCAN Radio. And that's pretty much it. Of course, a special thanks to my family. You have no idea what it's like if you're not married to a musician. It's not easy. You're not home. You miss a lot of things, a lot of birthdays, a lot of stuff. But that's what you do as a musician. We love to do it, but it's not always easy to leave home. And you cannot wait to get back, believe me. So, right, Kim? So true. Anyway, I want to say a special thanks to my children. There's Amber, there's Aaron, and there's Kerry David. And I have to wave to Kerry because he asked me to. He's only 6. I got him 21 to 6. Basically, that's it. Cheers. Thank you so much, and have a great night. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Is selected by a very discerning panel of judges, the public. Through a series of ballots and with phone-in votes, music fans have had their say.
Here are the nominees.
Entertainer of the Year, Natalie McMaster. Lenny Gallant.
A bit of the past, out of the blue, pieces of you.
Great Big Sea. Crush. Sloan.
And the winner is Great Big Sea!
Great Big Sea appears to have a stranglehold on this category.
Nothing for you.
This is nothing. This is nothing, man.
To the Junos last year, and it was an East Coast lovin' at the Junos last year. How does Ottawa compare?
You know what? I think Ottawa compares. We've been having a great time. We've been here for a couple of days, and I think it's just going to start right now.
Yeah,
tonight.
exactly. Tonight, we're going to have a ball tonight.
Now, who are you most excited to see perform tonight?
Sam Roberts. I'm a huge fan, man. He rocks, so yeah.
He's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we played some shows with Sam. He's a cool cat, so I'm always eager to see him play.
Well, you know what, guys? I am so excited that you're here, and because you're only in a jean jacket, I think I'm going to let you go inside and take your seats. It's wonderful to see you. Thanks for making the trip out here. Ben, back over to you.
Well, thank you, Thea.
Good evening. Factor, the foundation to assist Canadian talent on records. It's more than just a fancy acronym. It's the program that gives Canadian musicians the help they need to become the next Tragically Hip, Sum 41, or Doc Walker.
Thank you, Sheila. And I think on behalf of the band and the whole Doc Walker team, we'd like to say thanks for all the cash and the acronym.
Well, you guys are absolutely great, and we all want more young Canadians to be doing what you're doing. So,
just getting started in this business it's just amazingly hard. So, a little help with the acronym.
What's an acronym anyway?
We had to pull out the dictionary last night. We'd like to thank Manitoba Film and Sound as well. Being from Manitoba, but just being thank the everybody.
Makes all the difference.
It's like we won something right here. But why don't I just read it? You know what? They gave me a gift bag for doing this, right? They're going to take away the Game Boy.
Winning a Juno is another good way to make your mark in this industry. And tonight, one of these hot new groups